which as a Packer fan
Texans.
I do not like.
I know, but
Yeah, he's
we all
going to get
have.
turnovers too. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
Starks or Jade, that'd be my top two.
Yep, I think I'm in complete agreement there. Texans took a major step back last year. How are we righting the ship? Mike, kick us off here. Who you picking at number 25?
Yeah, number 25, might have been a little bit of a reach. With 7 draft picks, this is probably a good spot for them to trade back. In any case, just taking a look at their offensive line, I was thinking Josh Connerly Jr. They're rolling right now with Cam Robinson and Trent Brown, but I think it's important to protect C.J. Stroud. Wide receiver is an option here, obviously with Tank Dell going down with injuries, Stephon Diggs going to the Patriots. They signed Christian Kirk, but outside of that, him and Nico Collins, I don't know how much I trust Kirk as well. I think I could go either way in terms of offensive line or wide receiver, but in this position, I think we need to keep Stroud upright, and we need to be able to slow down the pass rush. If we're going to continually run into Kansas City in the playoffs.
I don't disagree with that. Eli, do you have anything to add?
Nope.
All right, then let's go with Josh Connerly right
Hey,
here.
yo,
because,
whoa,
again,
whoa, whoa, whoa!
oh,
There is a D or an O line issue here that we should address for at least a second.
all right.
There-
Well,
there-
are we not talking about
Yeah,
it?
Josh Connerly is an
Sure.
offensive lineman. Yes.
Yeah. What are we having a conversation about here?
I don't believe he does it for the O line, Mr. Casario. I think if we target Donovan Jackson, who started as a guard for Ohio State and
Yes.
then turned into a tackle and performed great at both positions,
No question.
us as a team that needs pretty much every position along the O line, that versatility is fantastic for us. So I think Josh Connerly, I saw him get completely run over by a speed rusher, Mike Green, at the Senior Bowl. So I'm not a huge fan of Josh Connerly. I think Donovan Jackson is the guy who, regardless of whether our bigger needs turns out to be guard or tackle, he can fill that need for us.
Okay. I mean, I think look, I agree with offensive linemen here. Whether we go one direction or the other, I think this could be. I appreciate the versatility of Jackson, but I think I like Connerly more, just in general. I think his size and his frame, and I think the ability. I think he could move inside if he needed to. I think he could stay outside if he had to. I think we're looking at a right tackle of the future here. Give me Josh Connerly, and let's lock him in and protect Stroud a little bit more than we did last year.